Talk about a heat check.
Oh, no. Turn over one time on these boys. They're not ready.
And we're going to do it here soon. Green. Griffin Green just 1 point away from 1,000 points. Brent Slate off the glass. Getting in the corner. It's Cal Drake for three. Why not? Cal Drake.
Good job, Trey Finley. Good hustle.
Loudest I've ever heard this gym.
Yes. Here. That's good pass from Miles McClure.
Get out of here. Make the count. Don't take no energy home.
Fade away. Miles McClure on fire to begin this one.
Listen, man. Tonight is the night.
And we welcome you back inside the Panther Den as we get set for boys playoff action in the second round. It's the St. Stephen's Indians from Hickory, North Carolina, taking on the Franklin Panthers here inside of the Panther Den. George Young, Tony Christie, glad that you're with us on this Thursday night of hoops as you see the clock counting down. We've got all the bugs worked out of our equipment. Hopefully we'll have replay and all that jazz in the second half of the boys action. Tonight, these two teams come in to the contest that have won a bunch of games. St. Stephen's out of a tough conference in the Hickory area. They're 16-10.
Right.
Franklin, as we have talked about, they've won over 20 games, only lost 4 so far. This team, though, in St. Stephen's, you've seen them on film, talked to Coach Doug Clemens.
Correct.
They play in a very tough conference, and they have some skill.
Yes, it does. And for St. Stephen's, people at home, you're gonna see Jale Eichert. You know, he's their do-it-all guard. And he'll be easy to spot because I just looked at it. I was just noticing he had green shoes on, bright green shoes on, so you know which one he is.
All right, let's get the starting lineups. Our PA announcer.
Maine in the state. Welcome to our guest, St. Stephen's High School from Hickory, North Carolina. First, the starting lineup for St. Stephen's. Number 2, J.L. Eckerd. Number 10, Peyton Young. Number 15, Luke Reed. Number 23, Dayton Anderson. And number 34, Josh Barkley. That is your starting lineup for St. Stephen's. Panther fans, time to get on your feet. Lights out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Panther brands, your starting lineup. At guard, a senior, number 2, Chris McGuire. At guard, a senior, number 10, Kellen Stiles. At guard, a senior, number 22, Griffin Green. At forward, a senior, number 23, Triple Trey Pinland. At center, a senior, number 32, the Big Easy, Miles McClure.
All right, they'll turn the lights back on and we'll get this one underway. After the overmodulated introduction, hook it into their sound system. And if you're wondering, yes, it sounds the same way inside of the facility here. Ready to go in the second round of the state playoffs. It's going to be Dayton Anderson jumping center on Miles McClure. 8 minutes up on the scoreboard. St. Stephen's dressed in red. Panthers in their home white uniforms. Indians and the Panthers are underway in the second round, and the ball is controlled by Griffin Green for the Panthers. Into the corner, it's Miles. Back over to Green. Now Styles with it.
And St. Stephen's starts off in looks like a 3-2 zone.
McClure kicks it around. Penland for 3. McGuire picks up the missed shot. His shot looked like it partially was blocked. St. Stephen's with their first offensive possession. Rangers pass up high. It's Luke Reed. Now into the corner, Anderson. Back to Reed. It's a turnover.
Yes.
Eichert had it briefly but couldn't control it. Green. McClure in the paint. Kicks it out.
And that's what you want to do against the zone. You want to make sure you get it in the paint, so everyone goes in and get out for a 3.
Deep 3 would not fall. It's Luke Reed for Coach Patrick Smith. Bringing it up. Another turnover. Outlet. Green. Picked up by Styles. He can't get the roll. Hits the deck, does Kellen Styles. St. Stephen's now again slowing it down.
And you saw how physical that first game was in the, with the girls' game. It's the same officials, so you're going to see, probably the same the same calls or non-calls.
Eichert swings it over into the corner. Back up top. Now it's Young in the paint. Wouldn't go for Peyton Young. Long board off to Eichert. 3. Front of the iron. McGuire skies for that board. Up court, it's Penland. Glad that you are with us. I'm George Young, along with Tony Christie. A lot of folks joining our broadcast since we had to sign off and come back on a different post. Fantastic. Franklin Panther Sports Network crew. Penland deep 3. Back of the iron. Miles had it, knocked away, and they'll say last touched by Miles McClure over to St. Stephen's. Fantastic camera work. Got Jasper, Christine, Phillip, Braulio, all on cameras, along with Clinton Taylor, our executive producer. He's crossing his fingers that to have any more computer issues. Underneath, off the glass. Good for Josh Barkley. Barkley is senior center for Coach Patrick Smith and St. Stephen's. Underneath, McClure going to dribble out of there. High pass.
And St. Stephen's is actually in a 2-3.
McClure, shot blocked. Eichert pulls up. Rebound Penland. McClure can't get it to go.
Right now, it looks like nerves on the side of the Panthers.
Barkley holds it high. Now finds Peyton Young. Back it goes into the corner. Pass knocked away. Green secures it. Off the mark. Griffin Green holds it, calls out that offense. Low scoring affair so far. We're about midway through this first quarter. Pass intercepted. JL Eichert. He'll be at the line. Will JL for 2 shots. First foul's whistled in the ball game.
And with 4 minutes into this game, Franklin's 0 for 7 and 0 for 3 from the 3.
Very uncharacteristic.
No, yeah.
Trey Penland picks up the foul, his first. Eichert. One more. Riddle and Slight come into the game off the bench.
And the thing about, when coach makes that substitution, the pace of the game is actually going to change a little bit.
Our fantastic scoreboard on screens brought to you by Mountain Automotive Detailing. 828-369-0339. Mountain Automotive Detailing offers a complete detailing service and very competitive prices. Another missed shot by the Panthers. And St. Stephen's again slowly bringing it up. They're a locally owned and family operated business in Franklin and have over 22 years experience. It is Mountain Automotive Detail, 369-0339. Free estimate. Also online, you can find them at mountainautomotivedetail.com. Neither team shooting very well in this one, to say the least.
No.
Approaching 3 minutes to go. Deep three. Miles McClure.
Yes.
Finally gets the lid off the bucket on that end.
Yes. We saw several threes. Both teams, one team's 0 for 4, that's the Panthers, and then St. Stephen's, they're 0 for 3 from the 3.
Eichert. Tip wouldn't go. Another offensive board. Eichert comes out with it. Open three. Anderson. Dayton Anderson from downtown.
You give a good team too many chances to at a basket, they're going to make it.
2.5 left here in the first. Turnover. Peyton Young knocks it away, then he lost control of it. It's secured, though, in the backcourt. St. Stephen's got to get it across, and they do. Eichert now to Young. Peyton Young. Back to Eichert. Running shot. Eichert partially blocked. Late whistle and foul on Miles McClure. That'll be his first. Team's second. And Eichert will be at the line. Shooting 2. 2:12 left. First quarter. Second round of the state tournament. If you just joined us, the Lady Panthers got throttled in the opener by 20 plus. Ashbrook advances to the third round on Saturday. Winner of this one plays Central Cabarrus or Stuart Kramer. Eichert couldn't get the roll on the second shot. Brent Slight gives it up to Green. Green in the corner three. Got it! Griffin Green for three. Now just a 2-point edge for St. Stephen's. It's now pressure in the backcourt on a made basket.
And I can tell how Coach Patrick Smith, his game plan was to prevent Griffin Green from making any threes, because after he made that first one, he kind of held his head like, we talked about this all day yesterday at practice.
I'm sure we'll get a shot of Coach Patrick Smith a couple of times tonight, but he's got a long towel, almost Jerry Tarkanian-esque, but it's a lot longer than Tarkanian had over his shoulder. It almost looks like he's got a cape. Running shot would not fall for Green on that baseline. Eichert gives it up. Anderson over to Reed, three, and it wouldn't go. And Riddle secures the board. Outlet, Green in the corner. Back to Slight. Green's open, three. In and out. Under 60 seconds. Down to 54 left, first quarter. Luke Reed now over to Eichert. Into the corner. Nice dish. Barkley off the glass. Josh Barkley, the senior. 40 seconds left. 9-5. St. Stephen's from Hickory, North Carolina.
Yes, and if you look at the stats on St. Stephen's, they average around 50 Good shot by Brent Slight.
Brent Slight for 3.
They average around 56 points, so that's where they want to, that's their comfort zone, being in the 50s, being in the 50s. So the Panthers are going to have to try to figure that out.
14 seconds left. Both teams shooting in the 20s. And we got a whistle and a reset. Peyton Young, along with Chip Hendren, check in for the final 6.9 first quarter.
Both teams are 2 of 7 from the 3.
Packed house here at the Panther Den. Very quiet so far. Didn't have a lot to cheer about in that girls' game. Eichert at the buzzer. That's going to do it. First quarter in the books and a good one. 9-8 St. Stephen's as we head to break.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
Jonathan Lamb and family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Jonna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In May, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
Welcome back. 9-8. St. Stephen's with a 1-point lead as we begin the second quarter. Just joined us. Thank you for tuning us in as we are about 15 minutes until 8 o'clock on a Thursday night of hoops in the NCHSAA 3A playoffs on the west side of the bracket. St. Stephen's actually upset the number 10 seed, Parkwood, in the opening round to make it here tonight. Peyton Young swings one over that's intercepted. Joe Riddle gives it up. Green can't get it to go. Riddle with the rebound. Lost control and a reset. Green, short, hit the side of the backboard.
You're right there. I know Brent wanted to make the one extra pass, but he was wide open too, and he just hit one. So Brent Slight should have shot that ball.
Young with it. Green with the steal. And he got it knocked away. Saved. Into the hands of a teammate eventually. Chip Hendren will pick it up. And correct me if I'm wrong, the intensity just does not seem to be matched here between each team.
No.
St. Stephen's is taking it to the Panthers early on.
Yes, they are. In the playoffs, it's
Foul coming up, and Joe Riddle will be at the line.
Yes. In the playoffs, you have to play like every possession matters. Like that ball is gold, and I have to get it every single time. There isn't a trot to it. You have to all out, go get it, go be the first to the floor. And in these type of games, it's going to come down to who's doing that. And you saw it in our first playoff game with Trey Penland. He was diving all over the floor.
Joe Riddle hits the first. He'll get one more.
And even with that, the score is tied.
Yeah. Can't get the second. Long board. Eichert picks it up. He's going to attack. .334 left. Make that 6:34 left as Slight thought about a three.
And Trey Penland's put on his shoe.
McClure for three. Nothing but net from the corner. Miles McClure gives the Panthers the lead for the first time in this game.
And that whole possession, they were playing with 4 players because Trey Penland's shoe was down there from the last possession. One of the St. Stephen's players threw it against the wall.
Get it off the court.
Yes.
Penland. It's a steal.
Now the intensity is starting to, pick up a little bit for the Panthers.
Leaning into one, Barkley, no. McClure gives it up. Riddle into the front court, now Slight. Penland, 3.
Good job, Joe.
Riddle secures the board, kicks it out. Slight, no. Bodies all over the place. Letting them play underneath. Eichert slows it down as he gives it up to Reed. Reed now to Peyton Young. He gets double teamed. High pass. Eichert now a collision, and it's going to be a foul on Trey Penland. As he collided with J.L. Eichert. Parker Cave going to check into the game as Trey Penland takes a seat. Second whistle on Trey Penland. That's why he's taking a seat. Only 3 whistled so far against the Panthers, and we are almost 5 minutes left in this first half. In the paint, Luke Reed. Rebound, Cade. Parker Cade crashing the boards as we are now under 5 minutes to go. McClure, 3. He's found his corner, Tony.
Yes, back to back out of that left corner.
17-11. Timeout, Coach Patrick Smith. And the St. Stephen's Indians want to talk it over as the crowd comes to their feet. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take one. Stay with us.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yes, complete.
It's good to just go out there and win.
Welcome back. 4:48 to go. The clock is a ticket, and St. Stephen's has possession. Wearing red. If you're just tuning in, Franklin in white. It'll be a little confusing if you're just tuning in. Reed and feed Barkley back again. Got it off the glass. 17-13. Franklin with a hard-fought lead as they secured it here in this second quarter. If you are just tuning in, St. Stephen's had a lead. Good portion of that first quarter into the second quarter. McClure again from the corner. Long board. Out of bounds off of Miles McClure. Winner of this game takes on the winner of Central Cabarrus, Stuart Kramer. Whoever wins that one will take on the winner of this one. Green steals it away. McClure.
Good pass by Chris McGuire.
McGuire with the assist. 19-13. Panthers back out on top by 7.
The length of this 1-3-1 zone is, it bothers people.
Eichert got the roll. Cabe has to give it up. Now it's Green as we tick under 3 minutes left. First half. McGuire open, finds McClure.
And Coach Smith, he did another one of those eye rolls. You can tell what the game plan was on defensively. Good hands by Parker Cave.
Almost a steal. It's off of Parker Cave.
Yes. Parker Cave's a very long player. He gets his hands on a lot of balls that most times you don't think that he can get to. He has big hands and he has long arms.
Both teams now shooting 33% from the field. Franklin 38% from the free throw of 3-point line. 5 of 13. Anderson in the paint, kicks it over. It's Young, 3. Short on the rebound. Got a push going against St. Stephen's.
Good box out by Brent Slight on Stevens. Stevens has him by a good, I don't know how many. He has him by a good foot, but he boxed him out. Got the foul there.
Brent Slight on the dribble. Over to Cade. Open. 3. Rebound McClure. He can't get it in the paint. Peyton Young grabs that board. Under 2 minutes left. J.L. Eichert leads pretty much every statistical category for St. Stephen's. He runs the point. He's got the basketball. Play and catch with Peyton Young. Eichert travels. $1:43 left in a pretty low-scoring affair. But Franklin holding a 7-point lead. Green on the dribble. Finds Cave, lost control, and a reach-in on Parker Cave. Frustration foul.
Yes.
4th on Franklin. 1st on Cave.
He should have caught that one. He was expecting Griffin to shoot it, but he should have definitely been ready to catch that.
The backcourt, there's the call.
Good defense by Griffin Green.
Minute 17 left here in the first half. Our scoreboard sponsor. You see their logo on screen next to the Indian logo and St. Stephen's on the left side of your screen, brought to you by Mountain Automotive Detailing. If you want to protect your vehicle's paint from dirt, grime, and harmful UV rays, you need a candy-like gloss finish ceramic coating from Mountain Automotive Detailing. 3 up and good, and it's a 10-point Franklin lead.
Starting to pick it up a little bit. Travel.
Almost a travel. Eichert, Euro step. Barkley with it. Luke Reed stepped on the baseline. Call up our friends at Mountain Automotive Detailing. Free estimates, 828-369-0339, or you can visit them online. It's mountainautomotivedetail.com, mountainautomotivedetail.com. Our scoreboard sponsor for tonight's playoff game. Appreciate Mountain Automotive, our sponsor, as the High School Athletic Association does charge significant fees for these live streams in the playoffs because they own the rights, and it is a significant burden to our production company. But we are really, really pleased with the records we have set over the past week and a half, 10 days. We have done, this is the 13th ball game on YouTube and Facebook. Riddle. Joe Riddle.
Yes, and that's Joe Riddle's right there. He's a mid-range jump shooter. He can make it at a high clip.
3 seconds. Cabe. Should be intentional.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I see the X.
Yes.
0.7 seconds left. Only problem with it being intentional now is you only have 0.7 seconds left.
Yes.
Here's the replay. Yeah, he just pushed him in the back.
Pushed him in the back, yep.
Cave will be at the line for 2 shots. And then Franklin had the basketball back. Can't get the first. Misses them both. Do you have any chance to get an inbounds play with 0.7?
Yes, you can catch and actually shoot. If it's under, I think it's under that, you have to tip it. It has to be a tip. But with the jumpers that we have on this team, a lob out of bounds play isn't, out of the question.
That's something that they they do regularly.
Yes.
Out of bounds play, a catch and shoot, so it's nothing that's out of the ordinary.
We've actually seen it this year during the holiday tournament. They did one for Cal Drake, and he could have dunked it, but he dropped it in. I think it was 0.4 seconds for that one.
And fans, if you do want to support our broadcast, don't have the means, if you don't own a business, to be a corporate sponsor, and you still want to support our broadcast, do have a PayPal link in the comments. I believe the comments for this post are back up. If you can't find it at our comments section, if you're watching on YouTube, I believe we have it up on YouTube, maybe not. But I know it's on Facebook, on our Facebook page. Find the PayPal link. It's a sticky post. In it goes. Cave at the buzzer. Yeah, it won't go. And that'll do it. Halftime here in the second round of the state playoffs. Franklin holds a 12-point advantage over St. Stephen's as both teams head into the locker room. And if all goes well, we're going to talk with softball coach Bobby Bishop. Saw him here earlier. If he could make his way through the masses here at the Panther Den. We'll talk some softball coming up here in just a few moments. Do have some honors going on down at midcourt.
Sixth grade wrestler on the Macon Middle School wrestling team. He wrestled in a 128-pound weight class, and he is your conference champion, Garrett Young. Our second recognition tonight is a senior at Franklin High School. He is a heavyweight, and he is the conference champion, Philip Terrell.
All right, so we've had the honorings here at the half. We're going to take a break here, and Coach Bobby Bishop just joined us, so we'll get him all set up with his headset, and we'll talk some softball. It's just around the corner.
Here we go.
After this.
Get out of your seat.
Welcome back, fans. George Young back with you alongside Bobby Bishop now. He's the head varsity softball coach for the Lady Panthers. And what is this, your third or fourth season?
It'll be my third full season, and then about
You've been around forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before we talk softball, I want you to take a proud dad moment here and talk about your daughter, Caitlin. She was late in the year named the girls basketball coach at Highlands.
Correct.
And had a very successful season. In fact, I think they played. Did they play tonight? Did they play?
They played again tonight, and they did win. I think they beat Avery County. I'm not sure what the score was, but I know that they won tonight. So.
And I remember when she was down here on the court and was on that 2014 unbelievable season for Coach Hartbarger, made it to the regional final. Should have won that game.
Yeah, should have won.
We won't go there.
Yeah.
We've rehashed it about 15 million times. But,
right.
I just wanted to give her a shout-out, a former Panther, now head coach there, and I know you're pretty proud of that too.
Very much so. Very much so.
Your girls on the softball diamond, you started practice last Monday, 14th. And it's pretty quick. You've only got a few days. Next Saturday is your first tournament.
That's correct, yeah. And we've had all the girls there pretty much. Once the JV girls got done, I picked up a couple there. And then, of course, after tonight, we'll get a couple off the varsity, and we'll be set after that. But we're really young. Mm-hmm. I mean, we are young. Yeah. When you lose 7 seniors, and we don't really have any girls in the next class below them, so it's pretty much juniors, sophomores, and a few freshmen. So and we're only going to be able to have one team. I just don't have the numbers to have 2 teams this year. But hopefully some of the younger girls will get some playing time, and our pitchers, they're, like I said, both of them pitched some on my JV team last year, so we'll be looking to basically 2 sophomores to handle the load on the pitching this year.
You talk about a lot of graduation and a lot of loss off of the past really couple of years.
Yep.
You've got 2 Division I players that graduated. I don't care where you are in high school ball. It is hard to replace 2 division. We're not just talking, SoCon, or we're talking SEC, ACC.
Right. Yeah, and like you said, it's hard to replace. And a lot of those girls, they'd played ball forever. I mean, you don't have to coach a whole lot. You just got to make sure you got them in the right position.
Right. Don't screw it up.
Don't screw it up. And but like I said, I'm honestly, I feel like we're going to I think we're going to fool people this year. I really do. I mean, I could be wrong, but from what I've seen so far at practice, and once we get a couple more of the girls off the basketball team and get some practices in, I feel confident that we'll compete.
Well, Bobby, it's always a pleasure to talk to you, and good luck as you start the season next week, and I'm sure we'll see you down the road.
All right, thank you.
Bobby Bishop, head softball coach for the Lady Panthers. All right, we're going to take a break here, and we'll come back, get you set for the third quarter in just a few moments. Stay with us.
Jonathan Lamb and family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Jonna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In May, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
We are Dalton's Christian Bookstore, North Carolina's largest Christian bookstore. We offer a wide range of gifts and apparel. Children will find a world of fun to explore in our interactive kids section. Dalton's has a huge inventory of Christian literature, including Bibles in all translations. Dalton's, your destination for inspiration.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yes, complete.
It's good to just go out there and win.
Welcome back, fans, as both teams are back out of the locker room, and they're still mopping the floor. There's
the halftime shootout.
Coach Raby. Yeah, they had the half-court shooting contest, and they're still, as you see, Coach Raby coming, or Coach Haley coming across with the mop. All right, put 8 minutes up on the scoreboard, and we're ready to go. By the way, we checked in the halftime break, and winner of this one will travel to Concord on Saturday as Central Cabarrus walloped Stuart Kramer 91-38. In the first round, they scored over 100 points, 105 in the first round, so 91 in the second.
So it's kind of like a Farmville Central type game where they got a lot of guys that can put it in the basket.
Whoever wins this one's going to find out how good they are on Saturday, as the foul is going against St. Stephen's. It's going to send Griffin Green to the line. Foul going to be whistled on Josh Barkley. That'll be his second. I'm not sure I've seen more people stuffed into the lobby of this gymnasium when I went down after talking with.
I didn't realize people were down there listening to us.
Well, they can't get in here and get a seat. That's the problem. And it's hot. It's just like steamy out there. Second shot, up and good, nothing but net. Both of them for Griffin Green.
And you heard me say it before, especially during the playoffs. You know, the first 4 minutes of the third quarter is very important.
Rebound McGuire. Knocked away from McGuire. Picked up Luke Reed. Wild shot by Reed. No. The stick back after the offensive rebound by Josh Barkley. Did not go, but he got fouled. And that's going to send Josh Barkley to the line for a couple of shots here. Foul whistled on Kellen Stiles.
Right there, Chris McGuire has to make sure that he is, secures that ball.
First shot off the mark, no good. Our on-screen scoreboard brought to you tonight in the second round of the state playoffs by our fine friends at Mountain Automotive Detailing. Get the ultimate protection for your car's paint with ceramic coating at Mountain Automotive Detailing. Protect your vehicle's paint from dirt, grime, and stains that can ruin your vehicle's clear coat. 828-369-0339. That is 828-369-0339 for a free estimate. Ask about their ceramic coating warranties as well. Online, it's mountainautomotivedetail.com. Thanks for Mountain Automotive Detail sponsoring tonight's scoreboard, and it is being lit up early on in this third quarter by the Panthers as Miles McClure gets the bucket.
For those first 4 minutes. And that was a great move by Trey Penland. Good screen by Miles McClure and good follow by Miles McClure as well.
St. Stephen's, if you just joined us, in red. They are out of the Hickory area. Played a tough conference.
And like I said before,
Eichard.
Charge.
Is going to be whistled for the offensive foul.
Yes. Like I mentioned before, they average in the 50s. So, like the Panthers, they average in the 70s, the mid 70s too. Mm-hmm. And a couple of times they've gotten 90, 99. So you're going to have, if you're going to come here and play and try to slow it down, it might work, but for the most part, they're going to start scoring at some point in time.
Yeah, shooters are going to shoot, right?
Yes.
Approaching 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Eichard swings it over into the corner. Back it goes. Eichard into the paint now. Peyton Young and a whistle and a foul on Franklin.
So right there, Miles didn't get. He blocked the shot, but he got him on the. He got it on the body. His left hand was on his body.
First one wouldn't go for Peyton Young. One more at the charity stripe. Rimmed out. Last touch by Miles McClure. Head out of bounds. Hayden Young has it over to Eichert. Thought about a three. Back to Eichert. Defense crashes on him. Leads in pretty much all the statistical categories for St. Stephen's. Here's those green shoes. Stands out for sure. Eichert.
Nice move.
50. Gets on the scoreboard. The first time of the second half. It's Griffin Green in the corner. Feeds McClure. And he slams it home.
Good drop step dunk by, and good feed. Good feed by Trey Penland there.
First dunk of the night. Knocked away, Griffin Green. Knocked it away, and it's a turnover for St. Stephen's. James Tate has checked in for Coach Patrick Smith.
I mentioned it, just like I mentioned before, the 4 minutes. First 4 minutes of the game. First 4 minutes of the game, first 4 minutes of the third quarter.
Down to under 5 left. Penland couldn't get the roll, but he'll be at the line.
And when Penland, when he starts to really believe in himself like that, you know, watch out, because he is one of the most athletic guys on the court.
First one up and good. Panthers shooting 50% from the free throw line. One more. 35-18. Panthers have extended the lead here in the second half. Second round playoff action. YouTube Live, Facebook Live. Really do appreciate everybody that has tuned in over the past 10 days. This is our 13th game we have done in tournament action. Started with JV tournament play here at Panther Den last Monday, February 14th. Green for three.
Good one dribble three for Griffin Green.
Eichert brings it up.
He caught the defender off guard with that one.
Hayden Young going to feed Josh Barkley. Barkley gets the roll. Get every inch of that rim. The back of the rim, the front of the rim, and straight up. Griffin Green on the dribble, finds McClure. And I'll say he shuffled his feet. That'll be a traveling violation.
The reason why, because so that call right there, it was a bad call. The reason why it was a bad call was because he didn't have possession of the ball. You can bobble the ball all the way down the court. You can actually literally bobble it all the way down the court, and that's what kind of happened there because the defender had the ball. So he didn't have possession. So you had to have possession to travel.
In the paint. Knocked away, and a whistle and a reach-in foul on Joe Riddle. Fans disagree, so does Coach Doug Clemens. Great shot of Coach Clemens. Fantastic camera work tonight with our FPSN crew. Jasper, Christine, Phillip, Braulio on cameras, Clinton Taylor mastering the computer. And all the gremlins that sometimes computers cause you. Green slapped away. Eichert. Guarded by Green up top. 3:15 left. It goes into the corner. Now it's Eichert. Eichert for three. Short. Long board. It's going to head out of bounds and head to the Panthers side of the court. 2:57 left. George Young, Tony Christie. Cast of a ton of folks all over the internets. And we do appreciate you locking us in for this free presentation. If you Can't be a sponsor, a business sponsor, corporate sponsor. Somebody's going to pick it up, and McClure tries to save it. But you still like to support what we're doing. You can do so with our PayPal account and ensure that we continue to do what we do, especially the playoffs, and also expand our coverage. Eichert. They're going to whistle a traveling violation. You're shaking your head on that. That was a bad call, too.
Yeah, it was. Like, he went for because he faked. He felt like he was still dribbling after. He actually just got finished dribbling after the fake.
Foul on St. Stephen's. And with the results tonight of Central Cabarrus, they have defeated Stuart Kramer, so Franklin will be on the road, and this one's not in the books yet, but this could be our last broadcast. Tip up good. Miles McClure, I'll tell you.
Good job by Miles McClure.
McClure knew that he's going to have to step up in this one because they would focus on Griffin Green, and so far he has answered the bell.
And in high school, it's hard, like I've said many times, it's hard to stop one guy, let alone three.
Dakota Anderson make that Dayton Anderson with the three. With 2:01 left here in the third, we've got a whistle and a timeout. Going to be a full timeout. So let's take a quick one. Back right after this.
Jonathan Lamb and family would like to wish the Panther basketball teams all the best this season. A mother of a FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Jonna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. In May, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
Why pay monthly storage fees? With a low down payment, you could own your own storage building. Let Todd Inslee at AT&T Storage Solutions help you get the storage building you want today. There are no credit checks. You can rent to own, and they offer free delivery. Located in Franklin on Dowdle Mountain Road between the Franklin Walmart and the Roundabout. Give Todd Inslee a call at 828-371-7393.
Coach Patrick Smith wanted to talk things over for St. Stephen's. Franklin has possession. As the clock ticks under 2 minutes left, it's Brent Slight calling out the offense, guarded by Eichert. Over to Green. Now in the corner, it's McClure open three. And Stevens grabs that rebound. Eichert with it up top. Thanks for all the love in the comments. Somebody's asking directions to Concord. That's where Central Cabarrus is. But, hey, this game's still a long way in.
Yes, it is.
In doubt. It's still a
good rebound.
13-point edge for Franklin. We've seen a lot stranger things happen. On Tuesday, Highbrighton came back from a 13-point deficit in that second half. Ball on the floor. Green with it. Trying to get the alley-oop. Eichert.
Good defense by Brent Slight there.
Crashing the boards. You're going to whistle a foul on Griffin Green. The question is, was he in the act? Yes, he will be. Josh Barkley will be at the line. 42.5 left. Third quarter. And Josh Barkley can't hit the first.
In for the first time for the Panthers, Max McClure. In for Trey Pillen.
So Pillen takes a seat. McClure with 19, Green with 11. Subs coming in for Coach Patrick Smith. James Tate back into the game. Slight directing traffic, 38 seconds. Eichert picks him up. Swings it over. It's Max McClure, and he gets his pocket pick. Hans Young. Hayden Young swings it back out. Eichert. Down to 17 seconds. Tate. Hayden Young. A lot of passing. 8 seconds. Short. Slight with the rebound. Pushes. Green at the buzzer. Griffin Green for 3 as time expires.
That was probably the most open shot he had this whole half.
Fourth quarter coming up. Stay with us.
We are Dalton's Christian Bookstore, North Carolina's largest Christian bookstore. We offer a wide range of gifts and apparel. Children will find a world of fun to explore in our interactive kids section. Dalton's has a huge inventory of Christian literature, including Bibles in all translations. Dalton's, your destination for inspiration.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yes, complete.
It's good to just go out there and win.
And we are underway, fourth quarter. St. Stephen's with the basketball. First, it's Eichert. High pass over to Peyton Young. Kicks it out. Three, Anderson. I think it hit one of the bars.
Hit the bars on top, yes.
At the top of the backboard. That'll be a turnover. Back over to Franklin. George Young, Tony Christie, Clinton Taylor, executive producer. Glad you're with us on YouTube and Facebook. Slight. Hits the deck. Scoreboard sponsor. On screen. In the left corner is our good friends at Mountain Automotive Detailing. Offering complete detailing services at competitive prices. Over 22 years experience. They go above and beyond. 828-369-0339. That's Mountain Automotive Detailing. And you can find them online, mountainautomotivedetail.com. Bringing you tonight's
good pass.
Scoreboard underneath, off the glass. It's Luke Reed. Cuts into the Panther lead now at 13, and Riddle threw it out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. St. Stephen's fans, ones that are here, they're making some noise.
Yeah, it's only a 13-point game.
Anybody's game still.
Yes.
Open three, Anderson. Rebound, Barkley. Off the glass.
11-point game.
Griffin Green. Over to McClure. McClure to the hole. Foul.
Good move by Miles McClure. And if he, at the beginning of the move, if he would have thought, I'm going to go dunk this, he would have dunked it. But, you know, he as he got past, he's like, oh, I can. And then he got fouled. But that was a good move by Miles McClure.
Josh Barkley with the foul, and that's going to be his third, and it's the seventh on St. Stephen's.
Right there. Good move by Big Miles. Big Easy.
Whistle and a timeout. Going to be a 30-second timeout. 6:14 left. here in the fourth quarter. If you just joined us, the Lady Panthers lost in the opener. Here's the schedule for the rest of the rounds in the state tournament. 6 wins you've got to get if you want to be state champion. Winner of this one takes on Central Cabarrus in Concord. Ashbrook able to beat the Lady Panthers handily in the opener of this doubleheader, playoff doubleheader.
You have to win games in the playoffs. No one's going to give it to you.
Because it's win or go home. And it's, correct, for some, the last high school game.
Yes.
If you don't win. Eichert will eventually pick it up.
Good
Young's
hands.
Pass knocked around. Picked up by Peyton Young. Out to Eichert. 3. Got it. And the foul. Chance for a 4-point play.
And on that one right there, it was slight, but it was, yeah, that's a foul.
Yep.
Hand on the shooter.
They bumped him coming down. Yep.
Yes.
You have to allow him to come down after the shot, and he got the 4-point play. It's a 9-point lead now as the St. Stephen's fans are making the noise that you hear. McClure.
And Miles McClure just got fouled on that one too. Real good shot by Miles McClure.
Peyton Young over to Eichert. Knocked away underneath, picked up. And Anderson able to get the bucket. Brent Slight into the corner. Penland, McClure. Gets triple team around the horn. Riddle. A lot of contact, bodies hit the deck.
Knocked down.
Slight, in and out. Eichert may be hurt. He took a tumble. He's limping, but he's got the basketball. Ten-point lead for the Panthers. Just inside the arc. Barkley, no. Rebound, Trey Penland.
Another rebound by Trey Penland, who leads the Panthers at 8.8 a game.
Green, harassed. Gives it up.
Oh,
intercepted. Barkley, Slight wasn't looking for the pass underneath. Now, St. Stephen's with the shooting edge at 38%. Franklin shooting 35% from the field. But the free throw, the 3-point line is the difference. 9 of 22 for the Panthers.
Yes.
And just 3 of 15 for the Indians.
And the Indians, they average about 6 threes a game.
Dayton Anderson with the running shot to cut it to an 8-point lead for the Panthers. We've got a whistle on the floor, going to be a full timeout, so let's take one. Back after this. Great start of the student section. Got a good one, fans, of the second round of the state playoffs. 8-point lead for Franklin, 48-40. They've led the entire second half. St. Stephen's mounting a comeback. Their fans and their cheerleaders making some noise inside the Panther Den. It is a raucous atmosphere, and it is packed to the gills. Timeout, St. Stephen's. They'll have possession. 3:43 left in the fourth quarter. Going to get 30-second timeout. Scoreboard on screen tonight brought to you by Mountain Automotive Detailing. Get the ultimate protection for your car's paint with ceramic coating at Mountain Automotive Detailing. Protect your vehicle's paint from dirt, grime, and stain marks that can ruin your vehicle's clear coat. Call them up, 828-369-0339 for a free estimate and ask about their ceramic coating warranties. It's Mountain Automotive Detailing. You see their logo at the bottom of the screen, bottom left corner, next to the St. Stephen's Indian. Thanks to fine folks there at Mountain Automotive Detailing, sponsoring tonight's second round playoff action on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty, Tony.
Yes. The adjustments are being made on both ends for both teams.
Eichert down to 3.5.
And Eichert leads St. Stephen's with 21 points per game.
Can't get it from beyond the arc. Penland had it stolen away. Foul on St. Stephen's.
One and one.
That's going to be the 18th foul on St. Stephen's. Penland. Got the first. Kellen Stiles checks in as Joe Riddle takes a seat. 3:15 left in the fourth quarter. Penland could make it a 10-point advantage if he could hit this one. Nothing but net. Winner takes on Central Cabarrus in Concord on Saturday. The third round. It's a 10-point edge for Franklin. Eichert looks the dish, gets it over to Peyton Young. Back it goes Eichert. Approaching 3 minutes to go in this one. Young thought about it. Dishes into the paint. Open. Anderson won't fall. Rebound Barkley. That one wouldn't go. A second. Third wouldn't go. Up to Green. Guarded by Eichert. Green brings the house down. Eichert may be hurt. He's limping.
Griffin Green doing what he does. Very athletic move. Caught it, spun, and put it down. Earlier in the game, Griffin Green, that happened to a couple times, and Griffin Green, the ball got stolen or it got turned over like 3 or 4 times. But that time, Griffin was ready for that.
St. Stephen's, after all the commotion, will have possession. 2:33 left. Barkley thought about it. Swings it over. Anderson. Now to Eichert. Deep three. Anderson can't bank it. Rebound Slight. Knocked away from behind. And it's last touch by St. Stephen's.
With 2 minutes left. 2:18 remaining.
Kellen Stiles. Ball handler. Going to give it up to Green. Now under 2 minutes to go. And a bump. That's going to send Kellen Stiles to the line for a couple of free throws.
55 is the magic number.
Getting close. Hits the front end of the 1-and-1. They'll get one more. Great shot of the student section standing Standing room only. If you don't have a seat, you're standing in this facility tonight. Can't hit the second. Rebound Anderson. Eichert. He's going to race. Now has to dish. Anderson. Got it. Dayton Anderson from deep hits that three to cut it to a 10-point lead for Franklin. 30-second timeout. $1:40 left. Second round state playoff action. Glad you're with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Our 13th game that we've done over the past 10 days. We've set records. This is as many games as we have done in 10 days ever. And I think more viewers than ever, more minutes watched than ever. We appreciate you. I just checked, and lots of folks commenting. We can't respond to you all, but we really do appreciate you watching, because you have so many options, and we do appreciate you tuning in on YouTube and Facebook. And if you can't be a sponsor and you still want to support us, we have our PayPal link on Facebook and in the comments as well on Facebook if you want to support us that way to offset some of the costs of the North Carolina High School Athletic Association and their fees they charge for the state playoffs. It's Green with it. Gives it up. Now McClure playing hot potato. Looks like St. Stephen's wants to foul, and then eventually they will. They'll foul Trey Penland. Penland will be at the line. That's the 10th team foul. As you can see,
Eichert just fouled out. He's their leading scorer at 21 points a game. He's a senior.
That's his final minutes as a St. Stephen's Indian. An emotional moment for him, for sure, as he does foul out of the game. 2 shots the rest of the way for the Panthers. 16 foul on Franklin, so St. Stephen's will be fouling if Franklin does foul. And I'm sure that's what Coach Flemings is telling his guys. Don't foul.
Yes,
One
make
thing
sure
you don't want to do.
Yeah, make sure you stay where number 23 is.
Yeah, he's been nailing them. Barkley, no. Rebound, Reed. Offensive board and a foul. And that's going to send Luke Reed to the line with 75 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Dayton Anderson, he leads the team in blocks, but he's actually one of the best three-point shooters on the team.
2 shots for Luke Reed, up and good with the first. One more from the stripe. And he gets them both to go. Panthers in the backcourt, got to get it up.
Get it, yes. Got to go the other way. Somebody better call a timeout.
Just get it up across that 10-second timeline. Green saves it. And we've got a whistle and a foul.
Yes.
Going against Green? No, he's going to be at the line. They whistled it on Dayton Anderson. That's going to be his 5th. 23-22. So Dayton Anderson, he's a junior. He got 1 more year as an Indian. He is going to have to take a seat. 58.4 seconds left. Griffin Green at the line.
Oh, we have 55.
Now 56.
56 now.
$57-45. As the final few seconds roll off the clock, I'll let you know that Central Cabarrus is the opponent in the next round for the Panthers. And because they are a part of the NFHS pay-per-view service that the North Carolina High School Athletic Association supports and makes money off of with their robotic cameras and very poor production. We cannot stream from Central Cabarrus. They own the outright rights, but if they're streaming it, nobody else can come in and do it. So you possibly will be able to watch that game on Saturday. I don't know the time at this point, but we will not be there. I think Sean will have it on FSC probably, but if you can find it on the NFHS network and ante up some pawn for it, and you can stream it. But they won't have replays, I can tell you that.
Ain't no one talking.
And nobody talking. And I've also got the complaint that they're really far away with the camera a lot of the time. You can't really see what's going on.
Yep.
Doug Clemens going to empty his bench.
Yes, give it up for, Griffin Green, Trey Penland, Brent Slight, Miles McClure, Joe Riddle.
All the seniors
Chris
get a standing ovation.
Chris McGuire, Kellen Stiles.
Possibly their last time on this floor. Corner three, off the mark. Rebound secured.
Joshua Zollner.
That's Zollner. That'll do it. Zollner with it. St. Stephen's going to back out. Just let the clock roll down. Students count it down to a second round victory, 57-45.
And congratulations to St. Stephen's for getting to the second round. They are a very good team, but they couldn't match up with the Panthers tonight.
A couple of quick stats as both teams will shake hands. Miles McClure finished with 24 points, and he did lead the way for the Panthers. Griffin Green, they knew that they would key on him throughout. He still finished with 18 points. That's pretty much the scoring for the Panthers. It was a hard-fought victory, 57-45. Third round bound, our coach Doug Clemens, boys varsity.
Yes, it's survive and advance. That's where we're at right now. Survive and advance. You have to. You win by 1 point, you're good. You win by 30 points, still the same thing as winning by 1. So it was a good victory for the Panthers to have because they were able to win in a different style. The last game they had to win it, a little different. This one they got to win it a different style. And when you're doing that, you'll see different. Like this next one, Central Carrops, they scored 90-something points. So you're going to have to defend and score because you can't just be out there defending and because a good offensive team is going to score on you. So you have to make sure you're able to do the same thing back.
Well, it is in the books, 12-point victory for the Panthers, 57-45. And if this is the last time we talk to you on the basketball side, it's been a joy. As always, with you all season long, Tony, our fantastic FPSN crew, Backlot Cinema crew. We'll do it again very, very soon. It's amazing how these seasons just continue to stack up.
Yeah, they come fast.
And we appreciate everybody that has watched throughout the season and throughout the year. And we do appreciate everybody who has stepped up financially with sponsorships. And we appreciate everybody watching and also giving to our PayPal account so that we can continue to do what we do. If you have any interest in sponsoring baseball, softball, we got that coming up. Give us a call. Send us a message. 524-1597 is our number. All right, for Clinton Taylor, Jasper, Christine, Phillip, Braulio, all of our camera folks, Tony Christie, I'm George Young. Till next time, so long, everybody. That's the feed. I don't know what happened there.